If you can't tell already, I supported the Remain campaign. Leaving the EU has been the stupidest thing Britain has done in a long time. And that's really saying a lot. I mean, after all, we managed to elect Condom Head McGee, David Cameron, as Prime Minister. So yeah, fuck us, I guess. But yeah, welcome back to another wonderful video, guys, and don't worry, I won't spend too long on the EU referendum, although I do have some interesting statistics to share, so, you know, we could be here a little while, I suppose. But, I mean, I do have some stuff planned. You know, it's not just going to be boring EU stuff. In fact, I'll leave a... No, I won't. I won't tell you what time to skip to. I'll just tell you to look for it yourselves. I'm too lazy to do that. But no, I'm gonna wreck someone today. I'm gonna have a go at a Twitch streamer who is just honestly fucking terrible. But you know, first I think it's important that we have a bit of a go at the EU referendum. So without any further ado, let's get right into it. Yeah, that's right, everyone. We voted to leave the EU, which was stupid, really stupid. It was just the worst thing we've ever done. Like, this may well be the single worst decision the UK has ever made, and I am counting electing the Tories again, so you know it's bad. But enough of my personal opinion. Let's go through what this means for the EU and for Britain. Well, what it basically means is that Britain is going to leave the EU like that. Yep, there we go. We're gone. Is the EU gonna miss us? Oh god, no. They hate us. They've hated us for ages. This is just the final straw. Let's be completely honest, guys. Even if we had voted to stay, we still would have been punished and we still would have deserved it. Well, no, except Germany. You know, Germany kind of likes us for some reason. Okay, now that means that we've got the most basic effect of leaving the EU. You know, the whole actually leaving the EU thing out of the way. What does this mean for us immediately? Well, I can tell you that our currency was devalued overnight to the point where stockbrokers were crying on live television.
Because I know, somewhere deep down in my heart, I still love you.
Seriously, guys, we made a fucking mistake, okay? I mean, just look at this. I know it's a bit blurry, but that is the amount of euros each pound sterling is worth. And here is the amount of US dollars. Great, just great, guys. As you can see in both graphs, there is the disturbing trend that as soon as Brexit happened, there was a huge drop in our currency's worth. And that's not all. For one thing, the Bank of England has already said they will do all they can to support the British Stock Exchange and the pound sterling, which is all well and good until you realise that they've already had to print an additional £250 billion just to cover this. May I remind you, we are essentially less than 24 hours since Brexit, and already we have started printing money that would have seen us through, I don't know, 50 years of EU membership. What the fuck, guys? And on top of that, as if things weren't already bad enough, not only has Scotland basically said, fuck you, we're gonna hold another referendum and leave the United Kingdom, we're gonna be independent, screw you England, you self-entitled bastards. Ireland, Northern Ireland, has said almost exactly the same thing. Now I'll grant you theirs is a bit less definite because, well, despite how persuasive Martin McGuinness can be and how powerful Sinn Féin is, the last time they were united with the Republic of Ireland, bombs were thrown. But still, the fact that they've even suggested it is terrifying. They are literally debating getting into bed with their worst enemies over England. If you don't know why that's huge, then you need to Google the Troubles. Like, the last time those two guys talked, they were literally throwing bombs at each other. Well, no, actually, it was mostly just the IRA throwing bombs at everyone, so... But still, this is huge. I mean, the UK is about to become just the K, alright? This is bad. But, I mean, enough with the doom and gloom, right? Let's get on with the video itself. I spent 5 minutes, for Christ's sake.
Stop calling me a girl!
Listen, buddy, if anyone ever called you a girl, it would be an insult to women. How do I know? Because you don't punch hard enough, you bitch. That was fucking weak. You are fucking weak, dude. Like, seriously, I could do more physical harm to someone by fucking looking at them harder than that. I like how painful that sounded. You know, I like how much pain he was clearly in. God, what a scrub. I'm not even like the amusing kind of scrub either. This guy just genuinely kind of disturbs me. Oh, please, don't hit us with your ascot. Oh, that must be so painful. Oh my god.
I'm a boy.
Hey, guys, did you hear that?
I'm a boy.
Like, to me, he genuinely sounded kind of aroused just then. I don't know if that was just me. I mean, it's been a pretty shit day, so I imagine my mind is wandering to strange places, but come on, he sounded weird, right?
I'm a boy.
This man is hardcore.
My parents call me Allison, and I know that, and I'm very angry about that.
Okay, to be fair, that does sound like kind of a shit deal. I feel for you, dude. I used to get called Basil Brush in primary school, believe it or not. I actually didn't dislike the name. In fact, I started watching Basil Brush as a result. It's a pretty good program. Well, while it lasted.
But I'm a boy! Stop messaging me.
Okay, dude, first of all, you could probably just turn off the chat, and second of all, like, you are aware that any name can be a name for any gender, right? Like, I know Allison sounds like it must be a girl's name, it must be a girl's name, guys. It can be manly like that, but no, that's not true at all. In fact, the only reason people are calling you a girl is because you act like the stereotype of one. Personally, I wouldn't call you a girl because you're not fucking tough enough, bitch. And also, dressed like that, you actually look too slutty.
Call me Ali, please.
Okay, well, to be completely fair, he did say please, so, you know, I would call him Ali. I would call him Ali. He wants to be called Ali, but... Fucking hell, does he have to make such a fucking show of this shit? Now, hold on. You're gonna regret this, aren't you?
Shit.
What the fuck did you expect to happen, you twat? You threw a delicate piece of electronic equipment at the floor because you're angry about people calling you female. Holy shit, dude, being called female is too good for you, you wimp. If I were in your position, I would take it as a massive compliment to be called a girl. Because girls, clearly, are the more rational, sensible, and just fucking stronger of the two of you. Fuck off. Oh, but that's not it, boys and girls. That's not it at all. There's more. Oh god, please, please don't sing.
I was just playing Town of Salem
Fuck you.
till I just saw something horrible.
Hashtag triggered.
I was playing and it was really fun. I didn't know what to do.
You know, I'm really glad that he took that break there so the song could loop around again, you know, just to keep continuity up.
This game needs to add some trigger warnings. Game needs to add some tints and stuff.
Why? Why? No, really, why?
Don't like the look of this game cause someone just got hanged.
You fucking mug. I mean, yes, it is a game about killing people. That is the goal of the game. You are aware of that, right? Town has to lynch the mafia. Mafia has to stab the town. Occasionally there's a serial killer, some witches, a werewolf and shit. It's Town of Salem, for fuck's sake.
Don't like to see people getting hanged. Don't like to see that at all.
Newsflash, this is the internet and nobody cares. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? What was he doing?
Excuse me, if you're the maker of Town of Salem, you need to change your game up a bit.
No, fuck you, dude, you don't have that right. You as a single person do not have the right to make a creator change their work so that you can feel a little bit more comfortable. You don't have the right to not get offended. As a human being, you have the right to not be hurt. You have the right to dignified treatment if arrested. You have the right to not be tortured or mistreated in captivity. In fact, you have the right to not be unjustly held in the first place. But you do not have the right to tell someone they need to change something because it makes you feel uncomfortable. If it makes you feel uncomfortable, don't play the fucking game.
I just saw someone get hanged, and I did not like that one bit.
Yeah, well, I don't like you one bit. I mean, seriously. This is how I feel about the video, right? You fucking scrub.
Maybe make them die more peacefully. Maybe make them die by candy.
Are you saying you want them to get diabetes? You fucking monster.
Maybe make them die in their sleep.
You know, technically speaking, they do die in their sleep, even though they get stabbed. I mean, after all the murders are committed at night, right? And you probably pass out before you actually choke to death when you're being hanged anyway. See? They die in their sleep.
Don't hang them by the neck.
Nah, you're right, we should hang them by the balls instead. I'm sure that would be more comfortable.
Bye.
This guy deserves to have his own fucking cringe compilation. God, what a scrub. But I hope you enjoyed the video today, guys. Sorry about the 5 or so minute rant about Brexit at the beginning. I'm honestly completely devastated. I mean, there's this poor girl in year 9 at my school, right? And she is not going to get to go to the university she wanted to, because she's planned everything out. She's really organized. She's very smart. She was going to go really far, and she wanted to go to university in Holland, right? In the Netherlands, in Amsterdam, and she can't, because if we actually leave the EU, then not only will tariffs and stuff go up, but you'll need a visa. And although I have no doubt she could get one, it'll cost her over £5,000, and I'm afraid that's money that most people, herself included, simply do not have. So yeah, in conclusion, fuck you Boris Johnson, fuck you Nigel Farage, fuck you anyone else really who voted leave, because even if you didn't mean to leave, you just wanted to sort of, you know, show that you were independent and stuff, you've still fucked people's lives up, you cunt. Jesus Christ. And on that note, that high note, that melodic note, Merry Christmas all and good night.